So, good morning, Will. I had some thoughts for this morning. So, as I sit with you and I share my bowl of fruit and my cup of tea, um, such an amazing view this morning, you know, such an amazing view. Everybody is sleeping, everybody's inside. Those of you who still has to go to work because you have an essential job, good morning to you too. As I sit here, before I have this bowl of fruit, I have some thoughts. And my thoughts is there are a lot of you who I have been hearing saying that you can't wait to go back to your normal lives after the COVID-19 pandemic has gone. And some months ago, before this whole thing had happened, I had a very strong dream. And that I'm supposed to get baptized over and all of that. But in my dream, for the first time in my life, I was speaking to Jesus Christ. And in this dream, he was very angry with me because in my dream is that he was saying that I know what I'm supposed to do, but yet still I'm doing it, but in my own timing. And that is not why he has placed me here. I have a timing to do everything, and I need to do it in that timing. And I have never seen God so angry. And I woke up really frightened, cold sweating, and all these types of things. And yet still being the person I am, I continued doing what I know is right, but yet still I would falter short. And last night I had the same dream again. And my hand is shaking actually, and is very disturbing, very disturbing. But my message to you, and if you choose to ignore it, that is up to you. People, we are getting signs of things are coming to the end of time. And yes, we say God is a Trinity and we are so blessed and all these types of things, right? If you as a human being find that we are so blessed, why aren't we doing the right things, right? I hear a lot of you, I saw posts on Facebook and a lot of you would be like, why should we help Venezuela, and why should we help this one, and why should we help this one, and we all need help. Yes, I understand that we as a country and we as human beings need help. Yes, we do. But still, where is our humanity? Where does our humanity lie? You understand what I'm saying? How could you all watch a picture or videos of kids being hungry and people going through so much of things and have that attitude? You all talk about we are Trinis and we are so blessed. Okay? Where does that statement, what does that statement mean to you? Right? And the thing about it is, I understand that we have so much of poor people and so much of people that going through whatever in Trinidad and Tobago. But what are you doing to help? Some of you all there talking a bunch of shit and you all are not doing anything to help. Knowing fully well you all are not doing anything to help. So keep your comments to yourself because you all are just being ridiculous. Action speaks louder than words. Right? Okay, so you don't want to help other people from other countries because our own need help, but what are you doing to help? Shut your face if you know that you're not going to be doing anything. Some of you all just behind there blowing smokes in the mirror. Talking about, oh, your thing and why should we help? And the government and the government and the government. But stop talking about the government and start doing your part. What are you doing to help? There are lots of you who sit down there and all you know fully well, all you had the amount of money in the bank that all you could still try to help somebody, but all you wouldn't because all you're just waiting for the pandemic to be over to go back to some of all your nasty, filthy ways, who hoarding, who doing what, who keeping what secret and wherever it is. And don't come for me because Yes, Isa Trini, I will cuss all you, and I love to delete and block people. Don't come for me. And don't think just because I make this video, all you will threaten me, or all you will do whatever. I don't give a shit. Just know to all yourself, Isa Trini. And damn thing don't bother me. It would bother other people who would tell themselves like, okay, they're threatening me, what would do? No. I have God in my heart. So the only person I fear on the face of this earth is God, not all you. Don't come for me. Because some of all you want a lot of shit because all you're talking about that all you don't want to help this one and don't want to help that one, but all you're not even helping all yourself. All you sit down there waiting for the government to do everything. Don't come for me. Still try to help your own. You're talking all this set of talk. Actions speak louder than words. And for those of you all who want to be talking about all you can't wait for this thing to be over to go back to all your normal life. All I could do whatever all I want to know. But just know the end of time is coming near. And all this thing all you focusing on so much would be non-existent just now. So go ahead. I want the house, I want the car, I want the 4 or 5 children running around in my yard playing. But at some point in time, we need to stop and ask ourselves, what are we doing? What is our purpose in life? So some of all sit down there talking about, I can't wait to go back to my normal life when this thing is over. You could never go back to your normal life because this thing will never be over. Yes, they may curve it and it may stop for a while, but it will come back again because it's a disease. It's not going anywhere. And the thing about some of you all have it home and all they don't even want to go to check the doctor. So it wouldn't go nowhere. So all they sit down there and tell all themselves, oh gosh, I can't wait to go back to my normal life because it will be over. At the end of the day, we don't know who would get it. But it ain't going nowhere. It just might be dormant for a little while. But it's going to come back. Instead of getting up in the morning and starting to stroll through Facebook and heckle people and make memes and degrade people, say all the prayers. Say all the prayers. Thank God for life. Some of all they sit down there and all they want to be talking about people's body and people's face and this one ugly and this one that and all they have more flaws than the road. All they too disgusting. Grow up. Grow up. And things could flow so nice and be so nice if we all work together to make Trinidad and Tobago great again. For all you who like to throw all your rubbish in the road and all these type of things. Since this whole thing happening, the earth must be smiling. Because we ain't dumping no set of shit on it. Think about it. God know what he doing. And in time, everything will be revealed. So all you sit down there and every time somebody posts something and every time somebody do something, all you macko them or how the worst to see. While all you lie down on all the couch and all you know better. That's my message to all you. See all your prayers and grow up. Trinidad and Tobago, this is something to give us a wake-up call. Nobody not saying, oh God, it's thing, but sometimes all you just overdo it and all you sit down there thinking that this is a joke. So sit down there and think that this is a joke and this pandemic just going and go and never come back. That's what you're telling all yourself, all you lie, because it will come back. In time it will come back. It might be dormant for a while, but in time it will come back. Say all your prayers. Know what time it is. Try to find a purpose in life instead of strolling people and telling and saying who belly big and who ugly and who this and who that. And some of all you have some ugly ass children. And all you talking about other people children or think all you ugly all yourself and want to talk about other people. Relax all yourself. Say all your prayers. That's my message to all you. Share my fruit. I need to go and eat and do my exercise. Yes, I'm fat. And I don't care. I'm working on me, not on all you. Grow up. That's my message to all you this morning. Share my view with all you. My tea and my little fruit. Yes, my hungry fruit. Because I know some of you are going to say that I don't care. All you too disgusting. Grow up and say all your prayers. Make a mean about me and I don't care. I will sit down and watch it and laugh too. Just like everybody else. Grow up. TNT, all you need to wake up and say all your prayers. Thank God, invite God into all your life. I'm not here to preach to all you. But I know what I get my dreams about. And I would try my best to live up to that, because nobody is perfect. To do what God is asking me to do, because nobody is perfect. And there are some of you all who will get signs. Don't ignore the signs. God talking to all you. Just now he coming. All you enjoy all your morning, all your day, all your week, all your year. Bye bye.